check this out. There is so much space over here. I'm in Arvidsjaur, Sweden with Audi Ice Pro, and this is the all-new Audi S5, and we get to drive it and learn how to drift on the ice and also go really fast around a 7.3 kilometre track. So I've been working hard, practicing. There's been a few little moments where it hasn't all gone to plan. Let's see what we can do. Arvidsjaur is actually in the north of Sweden and it's only half a degree from the Arctic Circle, so this is a sub-Arctic climate. Temperatures get down as low as -45 in winter. Luckily for us right now, it's only about -8, but it is a land of extremes. In summer, the temperature can get as high as 35 degrees. Now, Arvidsjaur is the home of plenty of cold weather testing for manufacturers, as well as ice rally driving, and also Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights. There is plenty to see and do here. Fancy eating reindeer around a fire? These customer experiences aren't just about the cars and learning new skills. How about a nighttime snowmobile tour for a different way of handling a vehicle on the snow and ice? Imagine ending the day in an igloo, the music is pumping, and in your hand is a drink in a glass made of ice. Everything is catered for, and you don't have to be an Audi customer to do one of these trips.
At the moment, we are on a frozen lake and we've got customers driving on this frozen lake doing the Ice Pro experience. Skills like vision, timing, coordination, balance, doesn't matter what kind of driving you're doing, whether it is in the outback of Australia or here on a frozen lake in Sweden, they're all applicable. So what you learn here is absolutely directly translatable to what you do in Australia. This is also my first drive of the new S5, so our first, it's not a sneak peek, it's our first look at the car. Brilliant car, 3-litre V6 twin turbo, quattro all drive of course. What a fantastic car to have on the ice, it's been utterly brilliant.
It's a small group, so there is plenty of track time. When we first get out there, it's a little crazy. Despite knowing that smooth and graceful is the quickest way around the track, that's not how you put on a show. And sure enough, I run into trouble. We need a tractor, please. I went off the track and I've beached myself on a snow wall. Well, at least I've given the tractor driver something to do. One of the brilliant things about this course is there is such a small group that everyone is on the track all the time pretty much, so it can be pretty exhausting, but so much fun. You get so much track time. This part of the track's quite open with long sweeping corners, so you can get a bit more speed up, but it actually makes it harder because as soon as you got that speed up and you do hit a corner, you're far more likely to lose the rear end a lot quicker and then not be able to control it as you come back around. By the end of the 3 days, I have this nailed. After feeling uncoordinated and trying too hard, it's all come together and my laps are now smooth, graceful and fast. Of course, there were plenty of slower laps with power slides and Scandinavian flicks, or flick-flacks as they call them over here. There was a race at the end and though I didn't win, I'm pretty happy with second. I'm pretty confident in saying I'm far better on 4 wheels on the ice than I am on 2 feet. To put that in perspective, 1 tractor pull out resulting in 0 damage to the car, thank God. 4 stacks on the ice though and I am covered in bruises. Audi Ice Pro has been an absolutely magical experience, not only the time spent driving on the ice, and thanks to Steve Pizzati and Jeri Oilen for their expert teachings over the past few days. There's also been plenty of cool things to do, like a snowmobile tour in which we did see the Northern Lights, dancing and drinks in an igloo, dinner by the fire in a Tipi. How have we all found it? Yeah! Freaking amazing. I'm going to show you how it's done. Oh, wrong side.